Hi, I'm Zinez, and today we're going to take a look at a demo version of Caravan SandWitch. It's a game from 2024, and more information about the game you can find down below in the description. You can also find where you can buy this game. So let's begin. So as I said, this is a demo version. We're playing as Sorge. We are back at Sigalo, which is the home planet. We are right now in Rose house, the elder of the Steno village. We are looking for our missing sister. So let's begin. So much of the information you get like this, you see that she wants to talk to you, and that's most of the interaction in the game is in the same way. These talk bubbles. This game has a very relaxing style on it. We have our toaster here, which is where you get your messages. You get a lot of them, so you can sit here and read through later on. They text each other like friends over Snapchat today and similar. You have your inventory where you can find all your stuff. Like we have a toaster watch where they are speaking through. We have an unjammer. Where you use to when you have to unjam some items later on, but you mostly only use your van for that. And the key to the van. Here's the map. As you can see, this is just for the demo map. It's kind of small, but it's there's a lot to do here if you either just want to do the demo first, or you just want to run around. You can do a lot of things here. Let's take a more deep look on this. So we have to go to this small village over here. So there are many things that you want to pick up in a game, like this is a common component. You use them to repair different machines and parts around the world. And you can find these all over the place in different versions. And here we have a uncommon one. You could say this is kind of the material of the game. You want to find as many as you can to unlock to new parts. It doesn't look like you can unlock this part, for example. I think it's the garage for later on, where you can work on this van to upgrade it. I didn't find a way to unlock it in them before. But as you run around and explore this area, there are multiples of things to find. Still getting used to the controls because F does... You go into your toaster, but you have R to... E to interact with stuff, R to interact with your car. So there's multiple different interactive buttons. Which is... sometimes can be a bit confusing. For me at least. So there are many hidden areas where you can see. You get some information about it and find more of these components. So plenty of stuff to explore, run around, find new stuff. But I will not explore everything in this demo. I will just blast through it and then show you at least most of its stuff, some of them. So we can take a look at this plant here, hydro post. So when you come up to this, before you can do anything, that will tell you that you maybe need one green component or red component, or you need 2 of each or similar. Because I played this before, I knew I needed at least one component, and you get them so fast, so sometimes you don't see it. But there are some tricky puzzles that you need to continue with before you can go and get the stuff that you want. And also there are some mysteries, like you saw that person walking over there, that just disappears. We have the cuddly toys. That's one of the collectives that you need to do, collections. As she says here, you can put them on Abricot's bed. I will show you what that one is, because it's one of the collection that you have to do, and I think you can do quite a lot of them, or even everything of it in this demo. I didn't get to that point when I tried it first, so 100% I haven't tried, but I have found some of the cute pets that you want. Seems that you're gonna have to have a garden later on. So this game has a lot of exploration, a lot of things to do to yeah, just explore and take your time. Another cuddly toy. So they are all over the place. Some are very well hidden, and some are just in plain view. But this one is done. You should be able to open up more, which I haven't tested on. As I said, you need a tool to get a grappling hook to use these lines up there. Walk up and show them to you, because I don't think you can do it in this demo. It's a quite small demo. So here you see you can use a zip line to get to that part and then get to the next one. You can get there by sometimes just jumping. Some items are just a bit easy to get, some are a bit harder to get, but there are ways to get the most of the stuff, at least. But now you got quite stuck here because you can't get over the zip line. Tried to do jumping puzzle here, but you just get sliding down and you can't really go anywhere. But I think it is for later on to open this door and go to a next map up here. Because it doesn't seem to be a thing that you can actually access at the moment. But let's go. So here is Nelful that you want to talk to. So I find it quite fun that they have done it like this, that there is a party group that is talking to each other. Makes it a bit not so dull. It's something that happens and makes a more lively world, you could say, which is quite fun. So there are a lot of small things like this that you can interact with. It's going to be the way you get your different quests in the game later on. So there are going to be a lot of these small chats in your toaster. But I will leave that for you to guys to explore more of this game, because it's a lovely game. This is just going to be a first preview of the game, and to let you have some exploring of your own. So we found these toys that we should give to a person they talked about, and it's this little guy over there on the floor. He likes playing with toys, and this house, I think it was, yeah, here you can leave the toys in this bed with it apricots. He likes plushies, so you can find them in areas and then walk here and give it to him. It's very much community sharing with each other, and yeah, just a nice time. So let's continue with the story. It's a quite fun way to do it in the comic version of how they proceed and how they go on. I don't know how much in the original game will be like voice coded or anything. It would be nice, but it's nothing that feels like in this game that it's actually needed, because it's you can take your time and read the stuff in your pace. Some things are a bit faster though, with you could see around the small E down there, it will be a ticking clock then. So it will only be open, but that's mostly for the talking bubbles. So they are just gonna be up for some seconds. But most of the game you can just take your time, read, and interesting story. So this is the way that you learn how to do different things. As it said in the beginning there, before you have done, you have just come into from the game introduction, and this is one of the first quests that you have to do in the actual game. But this is the way they have done it, how to teach you to use new things. So this is how we're gonna learn how to use the antenna for finding stuff, and also for unjamming certain antennas and things in the world. The way you unlock a new map area, some areas are jammed so you can't see them on the map, and then you need to find a tower or a link in the world which is the jammer, so you have to unjam it. But we'll see this in this first tutorial. So here you can see a red pulsing from one of these towers, which is how they show the jamming ones. So when you are in this mode, you can pulsate with your left click, and then you can see there's ladders and stuff. And the signal jammer is marked with a green like this. The other ones are grayed out. When you click on them, you can mark a certain target, and when you do that, you always mark it for when you go out of your car, so you can find it. So say you are at the cliff face, you can always see that square when you're trying to climb a mountain or something like that. Which is very useful. So this jammer is destroyed, and that means you can now see the map. So again, use our scanner here when we are allowed. So you scroll mouse forward to change to equip the antenna. Then you have other tools, but in this tutorial you only have this antenna tool. So what you want to do is, here is showing you how you can find different things. So we need to find that one and that one, but you can only mark one item at a time. So let's start with the closest one. So now you have to find how to get into that container. There we go, and that mark got disappeared, so we have to use our car, scan again, and mark the other one. There you go. And this is also how you can later on then find out a certain puzzles in the game, how you can take care of that. So now you have to find aim at the N466 lever. So when you have scanned everyone, and you get their model number. So then you have to just look over them and find the one that's the same. And that one. So now you have to go out. And unlock. That means the door is open. So this is the way they are gonna do all the tutorials, it seems, for the new tools, and I think it's a rather fun way to do it. It's easy way to learn how to use the tools and make the story a bit interesting as well, because it's built into the story. It's something that she teaches you how to use, and I like the story-wise in this game. It's very fun and relaxing way to play a game. Also in this exploration you can see these stones are painted. It's a subtle way to show that there's a path up a mountain, and it usually leads to points of interests and other things, like this little platform here, which is not much. It's just to give you some information. I think that drone is a thing that you can use later on, but it goes over to that area of the map, and I think you have to find it again and again, and then before it unlocks something. Now you see the signal is jammed, so something is jamming our signal here. And you can see you are in a jammed area by these interference areas. So another cuddly toy. I was going here to show you guys. Let's see, where was it that you could get up here? There are some places in the world where you can find pillows like these, and it's gonna be a vista area where you can sit down and it shows you a small cutscene like this. And it's also one of the collectibles that you need to find in the world. But you can also see on this platform here, it looks to be something that you can maybe shoot later on a grappling hook to get there, because there's a ladder. Might be some way you can get to that place later on. But that's also a quite interesting way of doing it. They are using the terrain to hide a large amount of stuff that you can find. Which I like when it comes to exploration games, that they do like this. There should be a fun way to explore, a way to make you want to explore as well. Which, in my opinion, this game has really succeeded with, because you want to explore more, you see something that you want to just take a look at. There's a point of interest up there, but I'm gonna leave that one for you to figure out how to get to, because that's a small hidden way. So let's speed along. So once again you can see that jamming area up there. And that's the way I have to go. So that really helps when you try to walk around on these places. Oh, right. My bad. You have to go around. I haven't found that small drone that flew away somewhere around here. I don't know if you can find it in the demo. Some areas are just locked off. Either they're taking away some of the terrain so you can't climb there, or it's just that you have to go from another place. Oh, that's the mysterious guy again, and he's just gone. Rude. There you go. And that's the way that you unlock then more areas that you can see on the map and so on. And it's going to be the same way for throughout the game when you play. And when you have unlocked that, you can go to these areas again, and then you can read the message that was in that place, because the jammer was there, so you couldn't read what she has sent you, and you can't answer. And that's the demo, folks. This was Caravan SandWitch. Like I said, a rather cozy game. You can go around the world, you can find the different vistas that you find. A lot of people that you can talk to. There's also very fun that you can drive around in a van, exploring that way. Different tools that you can install on the van to use it for different things. I'm looking forward to play more of this game. Looks very interesting. Also, I wonder who that guy is. I want to know. So thank you for watching, everyone, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and please leave a comment what you think about the video. Is it something that you like about the video? Is it something that you maybe didn't that you want to see more of, or something that I could do better in the video? I am kind of new to making YouTube videos, so please leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you want to. Have a nice day, everyone.